Lou, have I told you what we're making today?
No, Brennan, you have told me multiple times that you plan to surprise me on stream. I've told you I don't want to be surprised, Brennan. I like moving from a comfortable place. I like knowing what we're talking about. You've said, ha, 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 but it would be so fun for the audience. And I've said, yes, Brennan, I understand that, but still, it would just be nice. We could pretend. And he said, no, 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 they can tell the difference. I said, I don't think they can. He said, yes, they can. And so, no, Brennan, I have no idea what we are doing today. You have been insistent on not telling me. So, yeah.
Well, yes. Thank you for recounting those conversations, and those are accurate to what has happened in real life 100%. Mm-hmm. So, given that this is a chance for Lou and I to both flex our Dungeon Master muscles and make an NPC that will be equally challenging, I'm so excited today that I will be here building an NPC with Lou. Kind of actually Lou's going to be the one really calling the shots here, and I'll just be sort of giving input as Lou kind of builds this character. We're going to be statting out Chungledown Bim today.
Fuck you. You know what? Honestly, this is not okay. I'll tell you right now, this is not okay. Kidding me? Are you kidding me,
Lou?
Dude?
We need to make.
Kidding me, dude. You gotta be kidding me.
I never finished.
Are you joking my ass right now, dude?
I never finished.
Ask any of the other ones. Ask any of the other ones. I can't think of what show it is, but it's the character that like everyone's like, wow, we really don't want to see them, and if we see them it means things are really bad. And it's like they're not always there, but it's like, oh, this is an episode with Chungledown Bim. This is one of the darker, more awful episodes of the season.
The first episode we meet Chungledown Bim, he is a gnome with a beard made of mustaches who shovels pasta with his hands into the pockets of his robes. So
no, described him eating so that I knew there was shit inside him.
Bim is standalone and short for Bimothy. We know that Chungledown is a warlock. We also know that he is 20th level. So we're going to put...
I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, what'd you say?
What's that?
What did you just say?
Oh, he's a 20th level. Sorry, I misspoke. He is not a 20th level warlock. He is a warlock, and he is 20th level, but if you want him to multi-class and have a variety of levels and classes, that's up to you. You're designing the character.
Hey, dude, I thought this show was supposed to be educational. I thought people were supposed to, when you booked me on this show, you told me that people were going to learn something, right? And right now what they're learning is how to fuck people. Right now what they're learning is how friendships end. That's the current lesson.
Oh my God!
There you go.
How did you fucking dodge an 18?
This is what we call hubris. Hubris.
So, Chungledown Bim, for being a primary spellcaster, is nigh unkillable.
And this question falls to you. How many times has Chungledown Bim threatened to shit in people's mouths?
It's like, it's not engraved with anything. It's not stylized. There's still some like old meat on the back of the beat. Oh, for sure. Yeah. It's like a dirty piece of trash that he truly treasures.
He gets like unreal, like surprisingly emotional when he can't find it. Like too much so. Like it's like, calm down. Like you'll be like, calm down, Chungledown Bim, and he'll be like, exactly.
It's like Gollum and the One Ring if instead of it being the most powerful artifact in that world, it was a dirty, nasty seagull's beak.
Exactly.
Do we see him as being chaotic evil? Does that make the most sense for us? Or
I mean, are you asking me?
Yeah.
Because I believe this man to be pure evil. He is evil incarnate. He's got a gun, but at this point it's just a threat. Give this fucking freak a book or two. There's been no oil spill in the world of Spire, but Jesus Christ, does somebody need to like help this bird out? Just greasy. Just a real greasy bird, but always greasy.
And what is the name of this familiar, if I could be so kind as to ask?
Oh, what's the reverse of? What is the opposite of to jungle down? Is it simple? Is it simply chungle up?
Yeah, I think so. Or you know what? I think that there's some like mirroring of it. It's not a one-to-one. So I think up chungle is his pelican familiar.
That's the nastiest word I've ever. That's the nastiest word you could have said. Oh, it's up chungle.
Up chungle.
A bunch of criminals. We caught a bunch of criminals up chungling outside of the prison. Oh yeah, we knew he was a bad egg when he started up chungling. You infuse the summoned familiar with a measure of your eldritch power, granting the creature the following benefits. The familiar gains either a flying speed or a swimming speed of 40. The familiar no longer needs to breathe. The familiar's weapon attacks are considered magical for the purposes of overcoming immunity. And if the familiar forces a creature to make a saving throw, it uses your spell save DC.
The pelican can already fly, which means it definitely takes a swim speed, and it doesn't need to breathe, which means that Chungledown can, like, if a fucking, I don't know, like a mermaid fucks with Chungledown Bim, it would have a swimming pelican with no need to breathe coming after it in the water, which is pure nightmare fuel.
I think deception. I think he's very good at making it seem like he's just a fun guy who loves putting pasta in his mouth or in his pockets and having a grand old time with his friends. But really, he finds enemies and shits. He's done it before. You don't say shit like that unless you've done it before. What? Give me the bad news. Give me the good news and then give me the bad news. Is there good news? Please tell me there's good news. But then, yeah.
Chungledown Bim has a plus 14 to athletics. So creating it's like an arcane John Wick of taking a shit in your mouth.
Exactly.
You can move through solid earth as if it was air without destabilizing it. I'm sorry, that's scarier than flying. This little fucking dirt-covered Bugs Bunny motherfucker creates an earthquake and just pops out of the ground like a gopher.
Jesus Christ.
No, thank you. Investiture of Stone. He's got a little picture.
Okay.
Is hunting.
Great. He does it. Thank God.
Are you going to get Fabian the Seacaster? I am going to get him.
So we're talking about a total of 3, 4, 5. We're talking 6 up chungles, 6 nasty birds that can breathe underwater.
Oh, good God. Perfect.
A bunch of up chungles just coming for you.
What are Chungledown Bim's personality traits?
He's crazy. He's
ideals. What are Chungledown Bim's ideals? What is he?
Brendan, why don't you take that section? What do you think Chungledown Bim's ideals?
Vengeance.
Yep.
Revenge.
Yep.
Payback.
Yep.
Getting even.
Yeah, I see. These all seem like synonyms. They're not synonyms. They're synonyms. No, these all seem like this. Okay, great. This is the dream. This is the dream. The dream. He just wants one thing.
Yeah. Okay. I will give him two unique ones though.
Okay.
Muttering and shitting in Fabian's mouth. Flaws. Hard to think of any flaws for this character, but if we had
You think so? Oh, if we had to push, if we just had to, if we just racked our brains. Guys, just so you know, in the edit, you're cutting out a good 90 minutes of us just putting our heads together, just trying to find something wrong with old Chungledown Bim and his nasty pelican up chungle.
It's so fun to be like, what are your ideals? Mythologically, infinite retribution. What are your flaws? IBS. He's like combating ennui through obsession, which just equals non-sustainable. That's not, you can't make it through decades that way.
Yep.
This is a perfect character.
This is a perfect character. I'll look you right in the eye right now and I'll tell you that this is a perfect character. You all at home laugh every time we talk about Chungledown Bim. Have Brennan in character look you dead in your eye until you're gonna shit in your mouth. So really, I guess Fabian is Batman and Chungledown Bim is the Joker. We've quoted the movie so many times at this point. It feels like that's our dynamic.
And this is the most optimized character for shitting in a mouth I've ever seen. Lou Wilson is going to actually DM a short scene, and I will be playing Chungledown Bim as a player character.
Look at this, guys. The surprises just keep coming.
The hits keep coming. How truly thrilling.
So we're deep within the Berenice. I'm not 100% sure of the terrain there because we've never been there before, but it is Berenice. We like immediately looks up and kind of gives you a puzzled glance. Oh, hello, sir. Can we be of service? Welcome to the Silver Spoon.
Hi, you got your silver spoon?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, sir. Please, you can.
Don't be afraid. I'll be needing a big bowl of cottage cheese and beans and broccoli. And I'll have a double large venti black coffee.
We don't have any beans.
You don't have any beans? You don't have any beans, do you? You go to the back. You take your potatoes and you carve them up into the shape of little beans. And you put them in the stew. You do it?
And Chungledown is going to pull one of his teeth out of his head that's made of... And he's going to... And he throws it on the bar for payment. It's like a silver tooth.
Chungledown, you just hear kind of, make beans! And somebody goes, we don't have any. Make beans!
Yeah, wait, you know like when people have like embarrassed themselves and then they kind of like try to make a joke out of it? Chungledown turns to everybody and I'm going to go...
Look like you don't have any beans, but the flies got their little... It's too bad that they got their little kisses in. Yeah, they're good. Where did they all come from? Oh, are they yours? Are they your flies?
Are they are the flies around you my flies?
Oh, pew!
He's gonna pour some of the potato stew chunk, like cottage cheese mixture, into the coffee that's hopefully hot, and just shake it up really hard in his hands, and then just take the sludge and.
You hear?
Oh, you want to know what my business is? With them kids?
Yes.
Well, I'll tell you when you get back.
Get back?
Aye, when you get back.
I get back. Where am I going?
I'm going to hurl him through hell. I'm going to unhinge my jaw and chunkily belch so powerfully that I cast Stinking Cloud.
Like you feng shui him into the ground and are confidently all 200 and so or 220 pounds of your 3/8 frame pinning him to the ground.
I'm gonna get real close to his face and say,
"You want to know my business with Fabian Hermes City Castle?" I'm gonna sit in that mouth.
And that's where we'll end today's session.
The stuff nightmares are made of. Beautiful, beautiful.
Jesus.
What a monster we've made. That's Chungledown Bim. Thanks as always to our wonderful guest, Lou Wilson. Incredible. We had such a blast. We've made something truly horrible that the world did not need, and you are welcome for it.